10 proven mental tricks to end addiction. You can be a victim of a variety of addictions. Today, the most common types of addictions are drugs, social media, sex, television, food, alcohol, and gambling. Addicts of any substance or activity usually want to experience a feeling of pleasure with the sole purpose of escaping reality. After getting high for the first time, individuals become hooked to the substance or activity because the brain releases dopamine, nature's happy drug. This stimulant has also proven to improve learning and boost memory. Welcome to Psych to Know, the place where great minds come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out on lots of great content. Compulsive behavior begins when the brain responds to the activity or substance with pleasure. It also stores these enticing memories, thus making the individual crave more. You might be thinking that you have no control over the addiction since the brain stimulates dopamine by itself, but this is not the case. You can overcome your addictions today using simple, proven methods. Thousands of people have done it across the world. Why not you? You have the power to do this. Before we begin, click the subscribe button on the bottom right corner of this video so you won't miss out on any upcoming videos. Keep watching. Number 10. Reflect on your life. You can enjoy your life to the fullest without having to consume drugs, watching TV shows all day, or wasting your money at the casino. Every human being has been wired to feel good, but the societal norms and the mass media are encouraging unhealthy ways of seeking pleasure. Due to social engineering, the majority of people now believe that drugs, material items, technological gadgets, and sexual relationships are the best ways to seek pleasure. As time passes, the brain receptors start building a tolerance to the stimulants like alcohol or drugs because they get overwhelmed. This leads to a reduction in dopamine levels. According to research, addicts have to ingest more substances, spend ridiculous amounts of money, or increase the number of sexual partners to release the same amount of dopamine. Over time, the brain associates these substances or activities with pleasure, and it gets harder to quit. To overcome any kind of addiction, you have to sit down and reflect on your life. Find out why you started using these substances or indulging in these behaviors. In most cases, individuals start using stimulants to cover up the emptiness they feel. Number 9. Harness your creativity. Do you like playing music, dancing, drawing, or acting? These art forms are important for a recovering addict because he or she can do them without having to suffer from the side effects of substances and other destructive behaviors. Human beings seek pleasure either consciously or unconsciously. And just like other human beings, addicts want to experience pleasure every time out. As per reports, reconnecting with creativity will help you realize that everything around you is trying to suck out some energy out of you. Harnessing your creativity will make life easier and fun. You've probably seen artists or musicians who can't imagine a world without these art forms because they make them escape. You need not indulge in an activity or consume something that will do more harm than good in the long run. Find out what you love doing in the realm of art and use it as a source of pleasure. Your life will be magical. Number 8. Be accountable to someone. In the professional world, people who want to stop addictions and boost their productivity and performance use accountability partners. These partners keep them sober and accelerate their rate of recovery. You also need an accountability partner to help you beat your addiction. You should communicate with your accountability partner at least once or twice a week. You'll share your thoughts, emotions, and your progress. Before you go to the bar, smoke a cigarette, or gamble your money, remember that you'll be accountable for your actions. Your accountability partner should be someone whom you respect and is willing to tell you the truth no matter what. Number 7. Exercise regularly. A study shows that physical exercise will improve your health and reduce the risk of developing terminal diseases such as cancer, heart disease, and diabetes. Physical exercise will help you feel better about yourself because it energizes you during the day and makes you sleep better at night. To beat your addiction, you should start working out. Recovering addicts who have been exercising regularly have reported that their worries and stress dropped. They also improved their social skills and became fulfilled with their lives. You don't have to exercise like you're training for the Olympics. Jogging for at least 30 minutes every day is enough to improve your physical and mental health. If you don't like jogging, you can cycle or walk. Before you start exercising, you should see a doctor. Number 6. Identify your weak spots. When are you most likely to indulge in addictive behavior or consume a drug? Do you like doing it in the morning? Do you do it in your car or in the bar? When you stop engaging in these behaviors, your brain will start going crazy. Therefore, it's important to make plans early enough to avoid sinking in the same act again and again. For instance, if you usually smoke in your car before walking into your office, you can think of doing something that will benefit you in the long run during that period. It could be something like drinking some juice, calling someone, or chewing gum. By replacing the negative behaviors with the positive, you'll feel more positive about yourself and you'll start recovering. Number 5. Stay away from people who encourage addiction. If you want to stop using drugs, you won't make any progress by associating with drug abusers often. You have to surround yourself with people who focus on their health and indulge in positive habits such as exercising, traveling, eating healthy foods, journaling, and striving to achieve their dreams. Since you're an addict, it's likely that your closest friends are addicts too. When you start your recovery journey, your friends may not understand why you don't hang out with them anymore. Yet, it is necessary to keep a distance. The same applies to gambling, food, sex, or any other kind of addiction. Your closest friends are a reflection of who you are. Number 4. Distract yourself. Every addict will benefit from a list of distractions that will take their mind away from the enticing activity or drug. Some of the best distractions include walking your dog, playing video games, chatting with friends, cleaning the house or your car, pulling the weeds in your garden, listening to music, or watching your favorite TV show. When you distract yourself for a couple of minutes or hours, the urge will go down gradually until you forget about it. Most people fall into the trap of indulging in addictive behaviors through their thoughts. You should not take your thoughts too seriously because they keep changing like the weather. Before taking any action, always think about the long-term effects. Number 3. Keep a record. Successful people define insanity as doing the same thing every time and expecting different outcomes. It's easier to see this pattern in others than in yourself. You have a friend who keeps swearing she'll never drink or smoke again, only to do it after a few days. To avoid repeating the same mistakes over and over again, it's important to keep a record. Keeping a record is similar to what others call journaling. You record your thoughts and emotions at a particular time before indulging in an addictive activity. Number 2. Offer help to other people. The best way to learn something new is by teaching it. If you're struggling with addiction, the best way to help yourself is by helping someone who is in a deeper hole than you. In most cases, people who help others are usually less depressed and frustrated. You don't need to become a member of the Red Cross or any other organization to help people. Your loved ones and colleagues need your help daily. Do good to others, and you'll do good to yourself. Plus, you won't have time to be bored and indulge in addictive activities. Number 1. Read your books. Successful people read books at least 30 minutes a day. Warren Buffett reads approximately 3 hours a day. There is magic in reading, especially if you're trying to solve problems that are beyond your control. By reading books, you'll get tons of ideas and tips that will help you not only in beating your addiction, but also achieving your short-term and long-term goals. Reading books regularly will help you develop and improve your problem-solving skills. The next time you think of lighting that cigarette or having random sex, pick up a book and read a few pages. That's it for today. We hope you got a trick or two to end your addiction. Do you have any other tips and experience on how to end addiction? Share your thoughts in our comments section below. Hit the like and subscribe button to this channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any future videos. See you in our next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.